Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grind it out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
Doesn't love some old school.
That's right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Banked in off the glass.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Horford, no luck.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Holds it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Outside Tatum. Goes up at the stripe. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Here's Brown. Five on the clock. Horford up top. Pulls up. High post. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Mobley outside. The pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's White. He can't get it to go. Good D by Mitchell.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 school even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Here's Tatum following the score by Cleveland. Shoots from the elbow. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 5.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Tatum trying to break free. That shot wide open.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Pass to LeVert. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
outside, White. Three-pointer. Brown outside. Shoots over LeVert. Keeps it alive, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
20 seconds left to play in the first. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smart deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Horford. Shoots from the line. A shot off that time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down to the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in its center. Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Tatum. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell outside. The three. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. A 15-footer. There's the lob to Brown. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The three from Garland. Boston grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smart passes to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Al Horford.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
And here's Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. White against Garland. White dishes to Horford. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6. Allen finds Garland. Over Smart. It's deflected. Now Brown. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Passes it to LeVert. There's the triple. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tatum passes to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Garland against Smart. Will it go? Second chance shot. Mobley outside. Allen trying to break free. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And the basket by Tatum. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Shot clock at 5. Garland dishes to Allen. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Now here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. 1:19 left in the second quarter.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's stolen by Allen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell in the air, and it's good on the way up. Mitchell's got 5 now.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Mitchell against White. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Garland against Smart. Garland is doubled. Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Allen's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Shoots over LeVert. No good off the back of the rim. Loads it up there for Mobley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. White, wide open. And he nails it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Al Horford has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Smart against Garland. LeVert with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Celtics leading by 6.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Brown. Horford. And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got 13 points.
And the performance Horford has turned in, undeniable. He came to the table hungry tonight.
Garland against Smart. In the corner, it's Mobley. LeVert finds Garland. Here's Allen, and it's sent back by Horford. It's Brown on the wing. LeVert defending to the middle. And the dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm...
Here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass. He has 7. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. LeVert from outside. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Outside White. Outside Tatum. From deep. Tatum with another miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's tipped. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Boston leading by 8. Tatum with it. He's got 13. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The pass to LeVert. Inside. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Brown. 5 points in the game. We've got 1:08 left to play in the 3rd. 5 to shoot. Tatum passes to Brown. Tries it from the top of the key, and the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here's Garland for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Garland's got 9.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
Smart against Garland. Smart kicks to Tatum. It's White on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside Tatum. It's up a 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, they're getting stopped, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Brown. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And LeVert's game goes to another level when he plays.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Boston on top, up by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Tatum. Darius Garland missing his last shot. From deep. LeVert grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Tatum. Jared Allen making his last shot.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Now here's Brown. And the dunk by Tatum.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Kept alive. Garland, stolen by Smart. Pulls it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Celtics lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Horford against Mitchell, and he lays it straight in.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Brown. Kicks it to Tatum. It's White on the wing. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Garland with it. Picked up by Brown. Stolen by Smart. Here's White. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
White, good. And that's now 9 points for Jarrett White.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Horford with the block. Shot clock at 2. LeVert finds Garland. Mobley outside. Takes the 3.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
Missed it, even after all those chances. Stolen by Mitchell. LeVert with it. Picked up by Brown. Stolen by Smart. The 3. White, good. And now a 5-point Boston lead.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Tatum. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Outside, Smart. White looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Smart. There's Brown with the 3. Pass to White. Dishes to Smart. Brown outside. Back to Smart. The kick out to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mobley outside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Mitchell, no good. White against Mitchell. White dishes to Tatum. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him.
It's all yours.
John Moran, a first-time All-Star.
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful. In the 2021-22 season, we saw John Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Brown against Bane. And stolen by Bane. Here's Morant. And that one's long. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. The three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
First personal foul.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
1 second. Grizzlies call.
Tatum against Brooks. Here's Adams. Oh, and Adams, strong finish.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Brogdon with a bucket.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Outside Morant. Here he goes.
Whoa, wait a second. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Now Brogdon. He's got 5. Here's Tatum. Oh, the double clutch. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant, the pass to Jackson. The shot's good.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Up top, Brown. Guarded by Bane. A nice shot by Brown.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Bane. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Brown can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Tatum from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Brooks, pass to Bane. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Brooks finds Jackson. Clock at 6. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Kept alive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams, forces defenses to be assertive with him.
No good on the second free throw. For Boston, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Brown against Bain. Brown passes to Gallinari. And here's Brogdon. Shoots over Morant. Morant with a defensive effort. Bain with it. Pass to Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. So it's the Grizzlies now. The Celtics making their last shot. Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Fires it. Bain finds Brooks. Now here's Adams. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Jackson on the wing. The 3 from Bain. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. The drive by Brown. Over Bain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And he's good on the second. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Tatum, up and over Brooks. Boston, no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. It's stolen by Tatum. Williams, and the tip in on the offensive boards. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Bain with it, now guarded by Brogdon.
He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
The Celtics have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Outside Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
So it's Boston now. It's a 14-point game. To the paint. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role granted.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Adams a screen. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson outside. Brooks outside. It's stolen by Brogdon. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Gallinari finds Tatum. Gallinari with a screen on Morant. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant into the lane. Three-pointer off the mark. Brogdon from outside.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Ja Morant.
Fans, put your hands together and get wild for Milwaukee.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Here's Morant following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Brown against Bain. 18 feet out. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Brogdon.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Here's Jackson. outside for Morant. From outside the arc, it falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Gotta honor Morant's three ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Outside, Brown. Over Bain, Brown finds Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Brown can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Adams. Lets it go from deep. And Jackson, here we go. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Morant. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Morant. That one falls.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Tatum, shot is good.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Morant against Brogdon. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Tatum. Brown finds Williams. Now Tatum. Brooks defending. Tatum passes to Brown. Misses off the right iron. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. From deep three-point range. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Dillon Brooks, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Brooks.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
And Brooks drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Brogdon against Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brooks against Tatum to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Third team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Dillon Brooks. At the line for 2.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Boston now. They trail by 18. Brogdon against Morant. Right side Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Boston no good that time either. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown passes to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Morant finds Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
And the basket by Bane.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Brown passes to Gallinari. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Here's Adams. Pass to Morant. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now here's Brown. The shot no good, and it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Jackson on the wing. The outside leaner. The turnaround. Misses off the left iron.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside, Brown. Second chance shot. The kick to Tatum. Gallinari with a screen on Jackson. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Morant. Puts up a 3. Boston with a rebound. Right side, Brogdon. And he lobs it up top. And Williams clutches it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Brooks. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Boston on offense. And here's Brogdon with the drive from the line. No good that time. So it's the Grizzlies now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Brooks outside. And too long on the shot. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
So often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair on the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot.
Boy, that is a big-time, acrobatic, athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Morant passes to Concha. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Garland against Morant. Count that bucket. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Here's Morant. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Garland against Morant. On deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks with the bounce pass. Here's Concha. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now, here's Garland. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with the ball. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
The 3 from Garland. That's tipped.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Out to Morant. The 3 ball. Garland with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Concha. Now here's Morant for 3. Jackson dishes to Morant. 4 on the clock. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Jackson has the open look. No good on the 3. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Mobley misses. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Over to the wing. Here's Concha. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Concha's got a couple of 3s now in the first with the Grizzlies.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now, here's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Morant finds Adams. Morant right side. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Brooks. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Mitchell. And Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Mobley. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Here's Garland. He kicks to Allen. Back to Garland. Unloads. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant passes to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Here's the lob to Adams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
Garland against Morant. They need this. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 6.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Lets it go. Morant outside with the drive. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
He rifled that one in from distance. 9 points in the game so far.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Right wing. Ball's knocked loose. Gonchar, the pass to Brooks. Floats it up there for Morant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
And Morant gets it to go.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
The 3 from Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Passes it to Adams. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night. Morant looking around. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Garland against Morant. Garland, no good. Morant with it. He's got 13. Adams finds Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Gets it off. And so it's Memphis looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been there right
Put your hands together and get loud for
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Conchar into the 2. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Left side Jackson. There's the pass to Conchar. Memphis moving that ball around. Stolen by Garland. Here's Stevens, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's Morant. Offensive rebound, Adams. Here's Conchar. He's got 8, 6 to shoot. There's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen passes to Stevens. And he makes good on the layup. Steffen's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Morant kicks to Jackson. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Allen. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Down low. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And that one, good. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland. And how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Back to Morant. Covered by Mobley.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
There's Garland. Kicks it to Allen. Pass to Mobley. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They're led by as many as 14 points. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Jackson from long range. Here's Morant. And Memphis with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Memphis making a change here. Brooks checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in. Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Morant. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. There's a minute left in the third. Pass to Concho. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. On the wing, Jackson. He's got 6. Passes to Concho. Shot clock at 6. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
So we can't get either to fall. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Again, Mitchell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. To the wing right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
8 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Garland. Here's Allen to end the drought. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points up at the end of the period. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Now the pass to Concho. Lets it go from deep. Brooks with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks kicks to Morant. From deep 3-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Stolen by Brooks. Morant against Garland. Good. Morant's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Garland against Morant. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Dishes it to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over LeVert. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Konchar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Pass to Mitchell. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Tries the spin move, and it's sent back by Allen. Outside Garland, 3-pointer. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Memphis moving it around. Garland with it. He's picked up by Morant. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Memphis leading by 14. Mobley comes with a double team. There's the lob to Adams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And here's Morant. Five on the clock. Outside Jackson. Driving the lane. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
The three from Garland. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Mobley at the elbow. Shoots over Adams. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Memphis.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Konchar, the pass to Morant. Fades. Beyond the arc. Konchar, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win and one where they... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
outside, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Ali LaForce. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Outside Garland. This one for three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside White. No good on the shot. Nice D from Allen. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
White for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to LeVert. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Mitchell. To stop the drought. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside White. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Outside for LeVert. Launches it. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. Boston again missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
LeVert outside. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. Over Smart. Garland no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And it's Brown off the drive. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now here's LeVert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And here's Tatum. He's got 5. Brown with a screen. Three-pointer. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Garland, no good. Mitchell against White. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. 5 ticks left in the opening quarter. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. Just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. The kick out to White. Smart against Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Smart's got his first basket.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside White. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. The shake, the drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too.
Outside, Brown. White on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Tatum against Mitchell. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Brown with it. On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. Tatum, a screen on the vert. Here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 10 points in the game. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. That won't go either for Tatum. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Mobley passes to LeVert. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Brown. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside Tatum. Puts it up from the high post. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
White against Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. With the tip, it's good on the putback. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's LeVert, rejected by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And finished off by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Here's LeVert, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin.
Cavaliers, 19.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Here's Allen. 4 on the clock. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. Shot clock at 3. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
And here's Brown for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the jam by Brown.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The drive by Smart. Another one falls for Boston.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
The Cavs trailing.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
And Mobley throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum for 3. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And he gets the bucket. Garland's got 6 points.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
Brown passes to Smart over Garland, and it's Smart missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Smart against Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. Tatum can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Allen inside. Horford covering. And here's LeVert for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Mobley finds LeVert. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Allen. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Al Horford.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Mitchell against White. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Launches a 3. Horford pulls it in. Now Brown. 7 points in the game. Wing shot on the way. And the shot's good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Garland for 3. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers leading. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Allen. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Al Horford.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 4. Tatum against Mobley. Fires from deep. Here's Brown. Misses the layup. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And here's White. And here's Horford. Allen defending. Horford passes to Tatum. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Allen. Outside Garland. Tries again. Pass to Allen. Deflected. Tatum against Mitchell to tie it up. And it's Tatum missing. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Looking to get back on track. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Mobley against Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 16th rebound on the night. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tatum drives in. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Garland against Smart. To the wing on the left. Here's Mobley. Allen inside. Tatum's there. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mobley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Horford, a screen on the vert. And here's Brown for 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Garland with the ball. Six to shoot. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Brown with a screen. The leaner. Tatum finds Brown. From outside, off to Mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland up top, defended by Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Horford And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
The rebound by Allen.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And here's Brown for 3. Good.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Thanks, Allie. Great.
And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is a reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Morant reaches to Jackson. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
On defense, the Celtics. Adams, the pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Adams' shot is off.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And here's Morant after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Jackson a screen on Smart. And it's Morant missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Misses off the right iron. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And here is Brown following Ja Morant's three. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Celtics now. Clock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Got a piece of it. Floats it up for Horford. The shot, no good. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Outside, Smart. Nice move. The Grizzlies pull it in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
That one good for 2. Tatum's got 8 points.
And how about the mindset of Tatum? Even when the D is in his grill, he somehow finds a way to get shots up and over them.
Now here's Jackson. Brooks outside. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Grant, and stolen by Horford. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Conchar. Second shot opportunity. Jackson has the open look. They get it back. Passes it to Morant. Here's the 3. That shot off, and the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant drives in. Count that one. 8 points for Ja Morant.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Tatum. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. And Adams sends it back. The drive by Brooks to the right side. Outside Jackson. Pass to Conchar. From downtown, Austin grabs the miss. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. 8 points for him. From deep.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
What a performance for Jason Tatum.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. On in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at the pivot spot manning the middle.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Morant against Smart. Here's the lob to Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adams has got his first basket.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Brooks against Brown. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Here's Morant, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Tatum way outside. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 13. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant scanning the floor. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Here's Conchar. White covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's the lob to Adams. They get a hand on it, and they'll turn it over. They're not getting off a shot. 24-second violation. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. From outside the arc. And it's White missing. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Schmidt. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
From deep three-point range, Horford sets a screen for Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Conchar. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Lots of room. Jump shot is good.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Outside, Smart. He kicks it to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 16 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Morant. And stolen by Tatum. White left side. Brown inside the line. That shot off the mark. And it's Memphis the other way. And taken away by Brown. Horford the pass to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And he's good on the second.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Brooks kicks to Morant. And he drives in, and it's sent back by Horford. 3 on the clock. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. And here's Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Brown outside. Tatum against Jackson. The turnaround and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
He hits the second from the line. Morant with it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
All right, David, thank you. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Here's Adams. And the layup's good off the glass. Adams has got 6. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
For the tie. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The lead is 2, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Here's Conchar. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Brooks the pass to Conchar. From the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics leading by 4. White finds Smart. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the paint, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Morant outside. Here he goes. And finished off by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And it's Brown missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Brooks. Now here's Morant for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Conchar pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by White. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. That one misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The game now all time. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
To the inside. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
16 seconds left in the third.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. White the pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Here's Conchar. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the middle. Morant with the steal. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Adams with the slam.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Definitely. But this is the time where you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Tatum with the screen on Brooks. And they double up Brown. The 3 from Tatum. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. To take the lead. Memphis the rebound. Out to the right wing. Memphis moving that ball around. Conchar can't get it to go.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Stolen by Brooks. And there's the pass to Concho. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Jackson. And the basket is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Memphis?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
For the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Here's Brooks. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the mark.
And then Morant slams it in.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Here's White, the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant has people on skates.
Brown wide open. He fired. His 3-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Brooks misses. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Horford's shot is good.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in work.
Pass to Concho. Rebound Boston. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, White. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Brown. Feeds to Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And what a pressure situation. Horford's been here before. This team relies on it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. And here are the Grizzlies with it. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Concho. Here's the lob to Adams, and stolen by Horford. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. It's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Moran finds Clark. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Bounce pass from Smart. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hello, and here we go. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. From behind the arc. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Back to Morant. The 3 ball. Mobley grabs the board. Morant against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Drives. Oh, big finish.
Did you see that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
To the wing, right side. Here's Morant. And he lobs it up. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And Brooks no good on that one.
Shooting for Memphis, Dillon Brooks at the line for 1.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Outside Garland. And stolen by Morant. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Morant. It's stolen by Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Morant against Garland. And then Morant with the jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Conchar. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Garland against Morant.
2 minutes.
Now here's LeVert. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Morant against Garland. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Conchar. Shot from the wing. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's LeVert. Garland for 3. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis trailing here. from the high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Here's Morant after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Here's Conchar. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. And that one drops.
Well, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Garland against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Garland with the ball. Outside for Mitchell. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 12 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so it's Cleveland earning this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Brooks outside from downtown. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here comes Cleveland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. A rebound by Jackson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Adams.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Garland finds LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Fires it from 18. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Driving to the basket. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell against Brooks. Mitchell misses.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Conchar can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Jackson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mitchell, the pass to Allen.
Well, you have to love the intensity with which Steven Adams plays, always giving his best to throw shooters off.
And it's Brooks missing. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Greg.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Garland. They grab their own miss. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Mobley with the block. LeVert outside. Mobley with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And he sinks the second. Memphis trailing here. Now Morant. Down low. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Mobley outside. The three is up. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Adams high post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
He hits the second from the line. Outside Mitchell. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible... Allie, as always, thank you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the center position.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Garland against Morant. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Yes! And the foul! That one on Mitchell. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Oh, there's the alley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, okay then.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Garland against Morant. Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert left side. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Garland, no good. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Outside Mitchell. That three's off the mark. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Conchar. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And there's the lob. Jackson, pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 on target from range. Jackson's got 6.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Outside Mitchell. And here's Garland. Over Morant. Off the left rim and out. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Here's Conchar. Jackson with it. Covered by Mobley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. And when we... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop them.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And here's Morant outside.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Outside to LeVert. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson on the wing from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Garland for 3. Fires in the triple. Garland's got 15 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. No luck on that one.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Garland against Morant. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. Goes back up. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley against Jackson. There's the 3. Mobley, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Conchar. He's checked by LeVert. And that one's good for Brooks.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Garland against Morant. Now here's Garland. He's closely guarded. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Puts it up. Outside for LeVert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Garland. Now here's Allen. Adams covering. Allen, the pass to Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Conchar. Back to Morant. Here's the three. Mobley grabs the board. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Garland. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Dylan Brooks. 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 8. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Morant against Garland. "11 seconds left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mobley. Fires the three. Out to Garland. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be...
Celtics.